Hi everyone, how are you today? I hope you guys are having a beautiful day today. My name is Lady Goddess and this is my channel, Lady Goddess Healing Tarot. This is a place where you can heal, love, and hopefully I can help guide you on your spiritual journey and also on your path to healing. Today's pick a card topic is going to be a really good one, okay? We're going to look into a lot of different energies today, and hopefully when you leave this reading, you leave this reading having a really good idea about what is going on in your love connection. So I just want you to relax and meditate towards these beautiful cards that you see right in front of you. Okay, now this is a gorgeous deck. This deck is called the Magic of Unicorns, and as always, all the decks that I use are always listed in the description box below. And I just want you to pick a particular card, either by number, by the color that you are really drawn to. Okay, and that's where you're best going to get your reading. Now, of course, if you do have more than one person, you can watch more than one pile, but I don't recommend you watch the whole reading because you will lose the beauty of the messages that are meant for you from Spirit. Sometimes it's not what we want to hear, it's what we need to hear, okay? So, these are the three cards. The first card here is a beautiful card called Cocoon of White Light. This is card number 19. And it says, rest in perfect love. Understand oneness. Card number 2, which is Refreshing Oasis. It's card number 18. Nurture yourself and gather your strength. And then lastly, number 3, Cosmic Ruby, which is represented by number 32. Be a peace ambassador. Practice cosmic mastery. Okay? So pick and choose which one of these piles best resonate for you. And I'm going to get started on this reading. All the timestamps are down below, okay? Hi, beautiful people. Welcome to your reading. So today's pick a card topic is love message meant to find you. So we're going to look into the love message. What is going on in your connection? What does your person really feel? And also, what are the energies that are existing between the two of you? Okay, and then lastly, some advice. So you chose this beautiful card, the Cocoon of White Light, which is number 19, and it says, rest in perfect love. Understand oneness. Just going to place this aside. This is such a beautiful energy, okay? Just the energy off of this card. So already, of course, number 19 might be very significant to some of you. Could be a day that you're born. Maybe you met this person on the 19th. Also, we have a number 10, which is the end of a cycle. So you guys might be near completion of a cycle between you and your person. I do feel that some of you guys might be in a very colorful relationship. So I might have some same-sex people here, and I feel like that is absolutely amazing, right? Because we love everyone here. So I do feel that this particular connection is very spiritual. okay? There's a lot of energy. I feel like the two of you are very highly ascended beings living a human experience, okay? The two of you are just so colorful in your life. Everything. I do feel there's a lot of very artistic people here between the both of you. You might have different talents, but I do think cohesively, the two of you have the capability to do great things. I might be talking to my fellow artist. I might be talking to writers. I might be talking to people that are just extremely creative. Okay? And I do believe that your relationship with this person is something that you can call, sorry about the glare, very, very unique. There's something unique about this relationship, either in the way that the two of you met or just in general, like the energy. When people are around you, there's something just very different, very ethereal, okay? Like one of you might remind the other person of someone that is just not from here, because you just have, you know, the energies that the two of you share together and also separately are just very, very high vibrational, unique. I think you guys are very understanding people, empaths, psychics, people who are just very spiritually awakened, okay? And if that's not what is in your connection now, I do feel that the capabilities for that are very strong, and at least one person here is embodying these energies, okay? So let's go into it. I did pull some oracle cards first before I go into the tarot. And how this reading is going to, like how I'm going to do this is I'm going to look into your energies, your person's energies, and then the collective energy combined between the two of you. And then we're going to be going into the tarot as well, okay? And we're going to get some good messages from your person so we can really figure out what is this love message that you are needing to hear right now, that Spirit wants you to know, okay? So I'm going to put two different cards down. One's going to represent you, and the person that is meant to represent you is going to be here on the left, and your person is going to be on the right. However, situations can be, you know, it can be flipped if you feel like maybe you resonate more with on the right. Now, if you can't choose which side is you, it's because the two of you are very much mirroring each other. So you have a lot of similar characteristics, and you're just really vibrating, okay, on a very, very balanced level with one another, okay? So there might be a strong energetic and spiritual bond between the two of you. So let's get started. So you're going to be represented here on the left by student, okay? And your person here is going to be represented by the advocate. So let's go into this first. Student, the light attributes: humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. And the shadows are arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. Your person here, which I'm sorry that I feel like it's a little hard to see because I'm filming this actually at nighttime. So I do apologize. It's not as bright as I normally would have it, because usually I film during the day, but I'm filming at night right now. Okay. So for your person, we have advocate, and the light attributes are inspires you to put compassion into action, and the shadow attribute is embracing negative causes of committing to causes for personal gain. Very interesting. Okay. So right off the bat, the way I feel about this connection and the way I feel with the two of you, I feel the both of you, it's like you kind of almost both have split personalities. And what I mean by this is I do think the two of you are vibrating on a very, very high level. And you guys are very spiritual, the both of you. But the both of you, I feel, are also people that sometimes, even though you feel like, you might think, wow, I'm a great person, I'm always kind, I'm always helpful. There's a lot of that shadow that penetrates, okay, deep within your core. And I feel like a lot of times the both of you are acting out of your ego, because to me, the shadow is like your ego. And this is where I feel the two of you are having issues, okay? Whereas separately, you're amazing people, okay? You both are amazing people. You, I feel, you are a person that is just really so thirsty to want to know. I feel like you're the person that takes time to get to know someone. You really, when you're interested, you want to know every single thing about a person. You're very much devoted to the whole, like wanting to know everything from A to Z. So you like asking a lot of questions. You like finding out what your person's favorite meal is, what their favorite color is, and so on and so forth. But I feel like for you, right, you are trying to be a very grounded person in this connection. I feel like you might be trying to put and basically keep this connection together, okay? So I feel like you might be an earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or might have heavy earth placements in your chart. So you might be the more practical person here, I feel. I feel like you're someone that really is very cautious and doesn't really want to take a lot of risk, right? So in this connection, I feel like the two of you are always getting into these disagreements because the two of you might see the other person as like someone that you put on a pedestal, and you both may not even realize it, because as individuals, I feel like the both of you are just very good people. Like your friends, your family would have something very, very positive to say about each of you. But together, it's like there's a clashing of the ego here. I think for you, you have a problem because you are kind of that person that you think you know everything. You know the way you're supposed to dress when it's cold. You know how to make the perfect soup. I'm just giving examples. And sometimes to this person here, you might come off as being a little condescending. And I think sometimes that your other person might feel like in some ways like you are putting them down, like you are making them feel that they are not as good enough as you or as smart enough as you, okay? And I think that that is one of the reasons why you get into some of these problems with your person, because I feel here that your person sometimes misinterprets what you tell them, okay? They might assume a certain thing, but in reality, it's not really what you meant, okay? You meant something completely different. And I feel like for your person here, your person is a very action-oriented person. Your person is very inspiring, but I feel like your person has a hard time in staying grounded. In this aspect, I feel like that's a difference here, because you're grounded and this person, I feel, has a hard time staying grounded. I would feel that your person might be more of an air sign here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Also maybe a little bit of fire, which would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like your person doesn't like to stay in one spot too long. And that might also aggravate you as well, because you are more of the planner, you're more of the person wanting to get things done, and versus your person here who's more of like, let's take everything day by day, let's go with the flow, let's not make a plan. I'm just wanting to take things and see where they go. And for you, that's very frustrating. Okay. So I think in some ways, your person might last out at you because, again, like I said earlier, you might come off as being a little bit condescending. And I think that sometimes your person here might be, they might say things to you, right? That you don't quite understand where they're coming from. There's also, I feel like, a communication problem here as well. Okay. I do think your person has an amazing heart. I do think your person is someone that is just incredible as an individual. They will give the shirt off their back, but there's something about this person that sometimes you might feel like they're very manipulative as well. Like they're more a person that you sometimes question, is your partner really this nice, or are they doing things just because they feel like they might get something out of it? They might get a personal gain. Okay, so for me, I feel like even though the two of you really can work things out, there's a lot of differences in the core of your personalities. Okay, you both can be very spiritual. You both can think in the bigger picture a very similar vision. But when you start breaking it down and start getting into the real core differences in your personalities, I feel like that's where you're having the clashing, and that's where the two of you are not seeing eye to eye. Okay, there might be some commitment issues here where I feel like you might be more of the person that would want to commit, want to really get something going with this person, and maybe this person here would be more of the energy where they kind of want to be more lighthearted. I feel like your person here also needs to know to be able to open up a little bit more. They might be a little closed off. They might not be as emotionally available as you. And that's something that I feel is very present in this connection as well. Okay, but I feel again that your person can have a very strong heart for family, friends, animals. But when it comes to romantic love, there's like a lot of blocks there. Okay, I feel with your person, they have a hard time in being able to really kind of open up and express themselves properly. Okay, so I feel like there's some core issues here that really need to be worked out between the two of you. So I want to go now into, we already know like where you're coming from and your person's coming from, but I want to go into what is the energy that is basically between the two of you together. Okay, so we have here an energy of number 10, which is authenticity. And again, like I was saying with the cocoon of white light, 10 might be a very significant number for the both of you, simply because I feel like the two of you are at an end of a cycle. So if you've been dealing with this problem of this back and forth and the incompatibilities in the personality, I do feel that you will be able to get past that, or you're almost near that point where things are going to start to kind of feel a little better and they won't feel as heavy. Okay, now if you notice, look at what this card says. Who I truly am is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word, and deed. Now, what did I say? The two of you, again, are very good individuals separately, but together you're acting in your ego. So the two of you might be constantly saying to one another, I am a good person. Why do you assume that I'm always trying to do something bad to you? Why are you assuming that I don't understand something? Why are you assuming that I am trying to be manipulative? again, the two of you are looking at each other in your shadow. Okay, the two of you are working more from an egoic place versus from your higher self, or from a place of love and light. Okay, I also notice here too that I feel your person is the one that might be really even more so trying to tell you, like, I don't understand. Because I think that sometimes your person feels like they are being accused more so than they want to be accused for certain things. Because the way this woman, I feel like, is kind of looking at you, I feel like this is a message where this person is feeling like, to me, that they're constantly telling you, hey, you know, I don't want you to constantly always accuse me of something. Why don't we talk it out, right? So I have a feeling that your person might be saying that to you a lot. Then we have this energy here of she-wolf, unleash the wild within. So I do think here that the two of you, again, are very spiritual people collectively. Your energy here is very, very spiritual. But what I find amazing here in all these cards is that the both of you are kind of having different conversations with each other that I think are more so like what you would say to each other. I feel like your person would be more likely to tell you that they feel like they're being accused much more than they want to. And you might be the person, okay, that might be telling this person that they are too much, too wild. They need to kind of be a little calmer, be more open with their emotions, okay? Not be so afraid to talk about their emotions. Be a little bit more receptive to what you are saying from an emotional level. Okay? You want this person to really open up to you in a way that I feel is something that you are used to, but your person may not be used to. So you've been trying to get this person to be more vulnerable. So together, I feel like there's an issue of vulnerability here. Whereas you're more likely to tell this person, I need you to be there for me. I need that emotional support. I don't feel like I am getting that emotional support from you. Is there something that I can say or do that would make it easier for you to really open up to me, to open up in a way where I feel like I'm loved, where I feel like I'm respected, and I feel like I'm heard, right? Because I just feel like there's a clash there. Because the way these two people are looking, it's like you guys are not even looking like straight at me. You guys are looking at, it's like one card is predominantly one way and one's the other. So instead of this being a collective message, I feel like it's something where there's more so one energy that is doing this and the other energy that's doing that. And then we also have give your relationship a chance. So even though the both of you have all this nonsense that is going on, the inability to communicate properly with one another, right? The bickering with one another, the fighting, the uncertainties, the name calling, the feeling like someone's being left out in the cold sometimes emotionally. Bottom line is that I do feel the two of you, even though you might feel like at times your relationship is a hot mess, I do feel that the both of you in some way do want to work on this relationship. You guys are not willing or ready to want to let this relationship go, okay? But the love message that is meant to find you today, I think, is letting you both know, or at least letting you know, in case your person doesn't watch readings, on and also having you be more aware about what are the things that are bothering your person. What are the triggers that make your person feel like they are being accused or put into a corner, right? How can you help get past those triggers? How can you be a more effective communicator with your person? Because I do feel that communication here is very, very important. And I'm just noticing here too, in this particular card here, if you notice, your person is looking at you and you don't really even look at them. So I feel like your person is really trying to tell you that a lot of the things that you say to them make them very upset, because again, I don't feel like this person of yours really is that much emotionally unavailable. I just feel in this particular situation, there's a mismatch, an incompatibility when it comes to the way that the two of you are connecting with one another. Okay? But the willingness is there. The love is there. The desire to want to be able to keep this relationship going, to want to have this relationship work out, is what's really strong between the two of you, because the both of you collectively want that. So I think that's very important to know that your person is not wanting to pull the plug. Okay? They're feeling like they want to work on this as much as you do. All right, so now let's go into the tarot portion of this, and let's now talk about how does this person truly feel. So let's now look into how this person of yours really feels about you. Like, what would be their message to you today? Okay, and then I'm also going to pull some of my message cards for you as well. But let's now take a look at what your person's message for you today is, okay? And it could be anything, but I feel like we're going to be really tapping into some really deep energies, okay? So what would Pile One's person, what is Pile One's person's message for them today? The Devil. Okay? So this person's message for you today is they do feel like this situation is toxic in a sense. They do feel that the two of you are dealing with some very tough karmic cycles. They do feel that there is a need for the two of you to really break out of this energy, because together it is not really doing either one of you really any good, because separately the both of you, like I said, are really great individuals, but there is a toxicity here. Your person might feel stuck. Their message for you is, I might feel very stuck. I'm feeling as if maybe you don't understand me. I want to be able to break free from these barriers that we have and really move this relationship forward. I don't want to stay in this darker energy where we're fighting, and that there's a lot of passion here, but then there's also a lot of energy of not hate, but just darker energy, like of anger. Okay, and I don't want that. I really would like to get out of this energy. I really want us to move out of this energy. I want us to heal. I want us to be able to work things out. I really want to move forward with you. I don't want to stay complacent. I don't want to be where we're always going to be in a disagreement with each other. I want to be in a place where the two of us are very happy, where we feel like our needs are being met, where we feel that together we're a great force to be reckoned with. So I really am asking you today, this is what their message is. Can we please get past the nonsense? Can we please move into an energy where we can both love and respect each other? Can we please have better communication? We need to work on ourselves and our home together, because I really care about you. I want to grow with you. I want to be able to feel you, love you. I want to have a life with you. I want to have a family with you. This is what this person's message is. I want to be able to take care of you. I want to be able to, when I think about you in with fond and loving memories. I want us to be able to grow together, possibly have a family together, because I feel like the two of us combined is amazing. I feel like we have the capability to have such a beautiful and strong relationship, and I can't understand why we're having a hard time manifesting this. Why are we having a hard time getting along with each other, when in reality we really do have all the tools necessary to make this work? We have a lot of things in common. We have amazing moments together. We both laugh at the most silliest things. We both enjoy crazy adventures, but I don't feel like we're utilizing all the talents that we have for our greatest good. I feel like we're using some of these talents that we have, and we're allowing ourselves to be in an energy where we're not growing and healing together. And I don't like that. Okay? Because I really do want to have a strong commitment. I feel that there is a very strong bond to you. I feel like the two of us can grow spiritually. I do feel that strong spiritual connection to you. I feel like you are someone that I feel deeply connected to. I am so connected to you on every single level. And I just really am hoping that we can really work past our issues and allow our relationship to get to a place where we both are very happy, where we both feel love, where we both feel peace, where we can wake up with one another and know that we have our problems settled. And that for the first time, I will feel like I'm being heard, and that you understand where I'm coming from. Because some of the things that you do and some of the things that you say really hurt me. I've been dealing with a lot of heartbreak here in this connection, and I don't want to deal with heartbreak when it comes to you, because you are someone that I really, really love and admire. But I am hurting. I am suffering, because I just feel like there's such a great opportunity for the two of us, but we're not getting there. We're not getting there. Okay? So your person has a very profound message for you, Padawan. And there's no blame on you. You're not being blamed as the culprit here. Your person is just expressing that we need to work on this together. We need to be able to heal together, right? Now, I will say, when I put out this Three of Swords card, my timer said 3333. So threes might be very important to you in this connection, okay? So your person has a very strong love message for you. Now, let me pull some other messages from my personal message deck, and let's see what else this person would want to say to you. I'm grateful for you. So your person is wanting you to know that they're very, very grateful for you. Okay? They're grateful for who you are. They're grateful for the two of you being together. Okay? And having this experience. Forgive and forget. Your person wants you to know the message is, can we get past these energies? Can we forgive each other for what we're experiencing right now and move forward in a more positive way with each other? Okay? Because I feel like sometimes my fears get in the way. My fears get in the way, and it makes me feel upset because I don't want to have all that anxiety that maybe there's a possibility we won't work out. Because with you, my dream is to really have it all. Okay? Because I feel whenever I'm with you that I want to kiss you like it's the first time every time. I want to feel that beautiful sensual energy that I normally feel whenever I am with you. And why can't we seem to get this right? Why can't we get to a place where we're both understanding and we both finally click the way I want us to click? I'm scared of commitment. And you know I have a problem opening up my heart and being in that deep heart space with you. And sometimes I feel like I do want to run, but I want you to know that I do care about you. And I do feel such an incredible bond with you that I've never felt with anyone else, because with you, I feel your energy all around me. And it's amazing how your energy is and how I feel when I really am around you, because you are special to me. Very special. Okay? So this person has so much that they want to be able to tell you, Pile One. But their love message that they want you to know is that they know that there's a discord here, and they want to be able to move past that, so that way the two of you can really finally love this connection and live it like it's meant to be lived. Okay? So I am going to leave this reading here. I really think that that's going to give you some food for thought. And write down in the comments what you thought about this, right? Because I think this was a very intense and a very heartfelt reading for you. So if this resonated with you, please comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, when you are subscribing, hit that notification bell, because I do go live quite often. All right, so I really loved doing this for you today, and I have faith that the two of you can get past this energy, okay? Love you. Bye. Hi, everyone. So welcome to the second pile tonight. So the title of this reading is The Love Message Meant to Find You. And you chose this beautiful second card here called Refreshing Oasis. And this is a beautiful card. It's card number 18. And it says, nurture yourself, gather your strength. So I feel here, right off the bat, 18 can be a very important number for you. Also, we have 9. 9 to me always reminds me of very independent energy, like the 9 of Pentacles. I feel that there might be some sort of separation in your connection, because it's saying it's time for you to take care of yourself. It's telling you maybe it's time that you take a break, you breathe, you gain your strength, you try to recoup. So something might have happened here that I feel was very, very trying for you. And that energy might have been extremely overwhelming. Okay, very, very, okay, so I really do feel here that it's a time for you to heal. Okay, a definite time for you to heal. Now, I'm going to do this reading in a particular way today. I'm going to put your energy and your person's energy, then a collective energy. Then we're also going to look at what your person's love message to you is, and I'm also going to pull my own message cards. But your energy is going to go here for your side. Your person's is going to go here. Now, you should be able to figure out which is which. If for some reason you feel like it's swapped, that can happen sometimes. But if you have a hard time figuring out which side is which, that means that the two of you are pretty much mirroring each other. Okay, so that's something maybe that you really want to take note of as well. So I'm going to go into this reading, and I'm going to look at your energy and the person's energy that we're talking about today. Okay? So we have here, we have your energy here as Samaritan. And then we have your person's energy here as the trickster. Okay, so Samaritan, the light attribute is refine your capacity to help those you would prefer to ignore. And shadow attribute is exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. Trickster, light attribute is transcending conventions, stuffiness, and predictable behavior, and shadow attribute is manipulating others through duplicity. Wow. I feel like the two of you, okay, first of all, this is some crazy energy, because I feel you are an individual that is very kind, very loving, very giving. You give your whole heart to people, okay? You might have a twin, or you might be very close to your family and friends. I feel like you're always willing to help a hand. You wear your heart on your sleeve. I'm sensing a lot of water energy, so I'm sensing a lot of like Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy here. You are very, very emotional as a person. Okay, and I do feel that you as a whole have a great thirst for life. You really want to feel life, live life, and do the right thing for yourself. Now, your person, on the other hand here, is, I wonder why the cards are saying to heal. Your person has some traits that are not so desirable. I feel like your person is a player, a mass manipulator. Your person might gaslight. Your person might be someone that does things, might come off as being very kind and helpful, but is only doing things for their own personal gain. This is a person who likes to gamble with people's emotions, very flighty, not someone that is very stable, very loving, comes off as being very egotistical, sarcastic, might be condescending to people. All in all, this person is not living their most authentic self. I'll put that like that. Your person is not living their most authentic self. So your person is very much in a shadow, where I feel like you, on the other hand, are very much in light. Now, what's amazing here is that this card originally came out for you, but I felt like it needed to be reversed, because I don't feel like you are the one that is doing this energy. I feel like you are the one that has been trying to give this person love, be there for them, be kind. I mean, you just offered so much love, I feel, to this person. And I just get the sense here that your person just has not accepted you. They're not very accepting. Your person might be very cold and calculated. And I feel in some way like this person might be a user, or you might have felt like this person was using you. That's why I think this card is saying you need to heal and gather your strength. I think this person really hurt you, put you through the ringer. Made you feel things that you don't want to feel. Made you feel like you had no value, like you were not good enough, okay? So this is some very, very tough energy here. That I feel like you're dealing with. Okay, so let's continue on here. I have some oracle messages here, and this is going to be a collective energy of the two of you, okay, in this connection. Okay, so I have a card here that says beauty, number 4. And it says, I have a form which is divine, and I allow what is within to shine. So I really do feel you have a lot of love for this person. You have a lot of love, you have a lot of passion. You're trying to gain stability for this person, because whenever I see a card that's predominantly the person in the card is either facing left or right, I feel like if it's facing towards this other person, it's telling me that this is more so your energy, even though this is supposed to be collective energy. You have a lot of love here. You are a very beautiful person. You're trying to ground the situation. You want stability here. You want a commitment. You want to see this, this connection basically go through. You really want things to work out between you and your person. All right? And you are a divine person. You are a beautiful energy. You are very precious. There's an innocence to you, very pure. And I feel like this person here just kind of takes advantage of that and is not very forthright with you. Okay? Then we have the next card here, a flirt. I feel like in the beginning, the two of you might have been very flirtatious with each other. You might have had a lot of chemistry, attraction, all that fun stuff. But I also feel here that you might feel like your person here is really going out of their way to flirt with other people, to extend their energy to other people. You might feel like you don't have like a firm place in this person's life, in this person's heart, because they're constantly giving parts of their energy away to other people and not focusing on you, and you not getting that focus, I think is what's making you feel really bad about the situation. That's what's making you feel like you have to heal. That, I think, is another reason why Spirit is saying how this person treats you is not a determination of your worth, right? Because your worth is, you're a beautiful person. But the way this person treats you by their constant admiration for other people, it makes you feel bad. It makes you feel like maybe you are not good enough. Maybe you're not attractive enough, and so on and so forth. And that's why this card here is warning you, right, with the refreshing oasis. It's warning you that you really need to nurture and take care of yourself and put this situation on a pause. Okay? And then we have Wise One. Grow within your current situation. So I feel that they're absolutely imperative that the two of you heal from this situation, but heal in different ways. And what I mean by that is that I think the two of you are growing as individuals here. You were meant to meet this person. This person is showing you something about yourself, some shadow about yourself that you really need to heal from, right? Something deep within your core that you might be doing that is not conducive for you having a beautiful, loving, open, honest relationship. And your person here needs to heal and also grow within this current situation as well. Because there's something here that you are mirroring to this person that is letting them know that, hey, whatever it is that you're doing right now is not the greatest energy. You are not coming to me in the greatest energy. I think you're here to enlighten your person in some way. Your person is going to get some sort of profound lesson through this connection. A very, very strong, profound lesson. Okay? And I really, when I think about all of this, it really makes me think that you are a very wise soul, and so is your person. Spiritually, the two of you are very wise. But I feel like your person is not awake yet. They have not awakened to their true path, their true north. And I feel like in a lot of ways that you are awakened to that. You've woken up already. You're fully aware about what you have and what you can offer in a relationship. And I feel like you've been very patient with this person. You've been very complacent. You haven't said much. You're not trying to rock the boat. You don't want to do anything that will upset this person. But at the end of the day, you're not getting your needs fulfilled. So you might be feeling very sad, very lonely, because you might be feeling that this person here is not giving you what you truly desire, what you truly need out of this situation. Okay, so there's a lesson here for the two of you that you both need to grow and heal from this. You both need to nurture yourselves in different ways, and you both need to have some strength here. Okay. All right, so I want to go into the tarot part, which is going to be your love message that Spirit wants you to hear from your person. Okay, I'm also going to pull some of my message cards as well. And this is going to be a love message that I really hope is going to give you some clarity in your situation today. Okay, so you pretty much know what you need to do going forward. Maybe you're going to see something from your person's perspective. Maybe something that you are not aware of. Okay, so now let's go into this. And let's now find out what Pile 2's person's love message is for them. So Spirit, what is Pile 2's person love message for them? Page of Cups. So I feel like this person's message is they're very much aware that they're immature, okay? This person knows that they're very immature. This person knows that they need to do a lot of healing. There's a lot of growth that needs to occur here. They know that you recognize deep within them that they're very immature, that they're not doing things the right way by you. You need them to open up more, maybe to speak their truth. That is something that I think this person is feeling. You want them to be more authentic, and this person's message is that they're aware of that. They're aware that they need to be more authentic with you. And they're also saying here too that they don't really know where the future holds. They've been kind of waiting and thinking about things and kind of getting themselves to a place where maybe they can see a future with you. But I feel like this person is also wanting you to know that it's going to take some time before they can get to this place, before they can get to a place with you where they feel comfortable enough to be able to express these emotions, because I don't feel like this person is very expressive to you, and they're very aware and telling you in this love message for you today that they know they need to be more expressive. They know they need to go beyond what they're already doing. They need to give you more in this relationship here, or this situation that they're dealing. They know that it's been taking them a long time, and they're aware that I have been taking a long time. This would be right, the words from them. I know I've been taking a long time to come to you, to be able to be vulnerable with you, to open up to you. I've been making you wait for me. I've been really making you wait for me, and I know that waiting period is very uncomfortable. I am very attracted to you. I do feel like we do have a bond. I do feel like you can be someone that I can connect to very deeply, but I have been taking a very long time before I'm letting you know that. And honestly, I self-sabotage this connection because I don't know really what else to do, right? This person is self-sabotaging and wants you to know they don't know what to do, because deep down in their core, they do feel this love for you. They do feel this tenderness for you, but they don't want to necessarily open up and tell you this right away. They kind of want to keep it hidden to themselves. They don't want you to know right away. They're holding it in, is their love message to you. I have feelings that I would like to express. I haven't expressed them because it's been taking me a very, very long time to express them. But deep down, I do have feelings. Deep down, I do feel like there is something special within this connection. I do feel a tie to you. I do feel connected to you. But I'm not letting you know because I self-sabotage. I overthink. I might do things and say things to you to keep you stuck with me because I'm selfish. I want you all to myself, and I don't want you to be with anyone else. I'm not ready yet to give up on you. I'm not ready yet to let you go. I want to keep you right now where you are with me. I'm not willing to give you up. I don't want to let you go. I'm not willing to let you go. And I'm wanting to hold on to you because I do feel that there is a connection here between the two of us. but I'm having a very hard time in expressing myself and in opening up to you and allowing you into my inner world, into my life. I have a lot of internal conflicts when it comes to you and this connection. And then simply because I am not a person that is truly capable of being vulnerable, that vulnerability really, really scares me. I know I fight with you a lot. I might push you away a lot. You might feel like I do these things on purpose. And sometimes I will tell you I do these things on purpose. And the main reason why is because I'm not really sure that I want to have a commitment. I'm not sure I'm ready for commitment. I'm not sure that commitment is something that I am made out for. I might feel that that's something that I might come off as being as a failure, because I just feel like I have so many possibilities and I still want to explore so much. And I'm not sure if I'm ready to have this commitment with you, if I'm ready to really give something true and deep to you like you deserve. I'm not really sure if I'm ready to turn around and say that you are the person that I truly want to be with. I feel bad because I'm very deceptive towards you. I lie. I've said a lot of different things. I've been emotionally unavailable. I have entertained other people. I have let you down. I have made you feel a lot of different things that I know that you're not deserving of feeling. And I want you to be able at one point to forgive me. And sometimes I feel like maybe it's better for you to just walk away, because I might feel that I am damaged and that I just give you way too much anxiety. And I don't think that it's fair for you to have to deal with that, because why should you have to put up with my immature BS? And that's simply because I like to play games, and I've been this way for a very long time. It's going to be very hard for me to change. I'm not sure that I'll be able to ever change. And this is why I push you away. This is why I go cold on you. This is why I lash out on you. This is why I don't give you what you want. And it makes me feel really bad, because I know that deep down you are deserving of more. You're deserving of having everything and anything with me. And with anyone else, but I don't think I'm cut out to do that for you, because I do lack a lot of core values. I'm very insecure and I need validation from a lot of different people. Okay, so let's go into my message deck. I want to know more about what this person's love message for you today is. Pile 2's person is... So I check up on you. I want you to know that I look up on you. I'm curious to know what you're doing. I do want to spend the night with you. I do have some very, very strong sexual desires towards you. I find you to be very attractive. But I don't really know where this relationship is going. I'm confused. I'm not sure I know where this is going, but I want to have a serious conversation, and I think we need to really talk about our future, because honestly, I'm not on the same page as you. I really don't resonate with some of the things that you are saying and doing. I lie to you about a lot of different things. I don't really want to be open and tell you a lot about what I'm thinking and what is going on in my life, because I like to keep those things secret, hidden from you. I want you to reach out to me, but I do have a fear that, again, I'm not good enough, because, again, I know that I do things that don't make you happy. And I feel like even though I reject you, my ultimate fear is that you will reject me, and that you at some point are going to look at me and tell me that you don't want me. And when I don't know if I can deal with that. I'm very, very bad when it comes to my emotions, and I'm so sorry that I pushed you away and I made you feel certain things about yourself, because in reality, you are someone that I have manifested my whole life, and I always wanted to be with a person like you, but my life is a big mess right now, and I just feel that you would not want to be with someone like me. You would look at me, if you got to know me on a deep personal level, and you would look at me and say, that's an absolute no. Like, I don't want to be with this person. You would look at me like I am some sort of loser. And that makes me really upset. But at the same time, I can understand where you're coming from, because I have not given you any good energy. I have not given you the best energy that I can possibly give a person. I've been very cold to you. I know that in a lot of ways, I regret the things that I say and do to you. And it hurts me to hurt you, but sometimes I do that because I feel like it's easier having you hate me than having you love me. And I know that in the past, I have said things to you that made you think I wanted more, but I am dealing with some depression here. So sometimes when I say things, I don't really understand what I am saying. I question, how could we even make this work? Because between the two of us, I don't know, and I'm not sure how we could ever really get this off the ground. I don't feel like I'm ready for this, or that I even truly want a relationship right now. And because of that, I don't want you to hate me. I just want you to understand that maybe the two of us are not that compatible. And I don't think that you should really be wasting your time with me, because you could be going out, I think, maybe meeting someone that would be more suited to you. Someone that I feel would take better care of you and not treat you in a lot of ways like I have treated you. And like how I have made you feel. Wow. That is intense, pile 2. Wow. So this person's love message to you is very deep. I don't think they're ready for any kind of commitment whatsoever. I think this person struggles handling their emotions. They struggle with everything. But deep down, I know that you really do care about them. And you want to make things work, because at the core, you do think that they're a good person. You see through their shadows. But I don't know that this relationship could work between the two of you, because I just feel like there's such a mishmash of energies. But this was a love message that was meant to find you today from this person. And I know this was not the best love message, but it probably was something that was very important that you really needed to hear. So that is going to be your reading, pile 2. I'm going to leave this here. And it's a tough one. So if this reading resonated with you, please comment down below, like, share, and subscribe. When you're subscribing, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified of when I go live, because I do go live quite often. I know this was a very triggering reading, and I'm sorry for that. I really wish you the best, pile 2. I think that you have the capabilities of having something beautiful for yourself, but I do understand why Spirit gave you this card and why you were drawn to it, because there's so much healing that you need to do. So much healing. Okay? So I'm going to send you all love and light. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile 3s. So I hope that You're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day today. Okay, so you chose this beautiful card, which I think is absolutely gorgeous, and it's called Cosmic Ruby. It's card number 32. Be a peace ambassador. Practice cosmic mastery. Okay, so I am actually filming this reading in 2 days. By the grace of God, literally, I had paused the film last night from pile 1 and 2. I did pile 1 and 2 and I had paused it, and my camera literally stayed. My phone paused the whole night. So that's a miracle. So already I have been getting a lot of energy from this particular pile. Okay? And remember, this is a love message that is meant to find you. So I feel such a beautiful energy from this card. Cosmic Ruby to me just says that there's something very special in this connection. Number 32 might be very important to you. It could be how old you are. You also can reverse it, 23. And then also we have the number 5, which 5 is always a vibration of change. But I feel that this is going to be a positive change here. And it says here, be a peace ambassador, right? And what really does that mean when they say be a peace ambassador? What does a peace ambassador do? What does this really encompass? I feel what this is saying here is that you hold the key to this connection, right? You are someone that has mastered your emotions. You've mastered a lot of different things in your life. You might be very, very spiritually awake. And I just feel that you are in some way healing this person, right? You're very healing. Your energy is just, it's very light and very bright. I'm getting a lot of fire sign energy here. So Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be, but I feel that this energy is very, very strong and very pronounced. Okay? And literally, there really is just something so beautiful about what you bring to the table. Okay? Some of you might even resonate of being a star seed. You might resonate with that very, very strongly, or just have the feeling like, hey, you know what? I don't really belong here, because you just go to a different vibration. And I feel like this person here has a lot of passion for you. In fact, the two of you have a lot of passion for each other. This is a very passion-driven connection. But that passion and that chemistry, I don't see this here as being a negative. I see this as being a positive. Okay? So we're going to go into this reading, and how this reading is going to go. We're going to look at your energies and your person energies, and then a combined energy as well. We're going to go into the love message that they have for you, and then I'm going to end with some of my own message cards. Okay? So when I refer to you, I'm saying that you is on this side, your person is on this side. Now, for some reason, if you feel like you resonate more with this side here, then by all means, take this side as well. But if you're having a problem figuring out which side is which, that just means that the two of you are really mirroring each other at this moment in time. Okay, so I'm going to get started with this reading. For you, I have Priest. And then for your person, I have Engineer. So let's take a look at this. Priest. The light attributes: facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. Shadow attributes: violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduced by your own spiritual role. Engineer is your person. The light attributes: ability to give creative energy a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas. Shadow attributes, reliance on reliance on mechanistic solutions without regard for emotional consequences. Okay. Already off the bat, like I said before, you are a beautiful ray of light. Okay? You are someone, like, again, is very spiritual. You're very healing. You channel that energy of healing towards this person. You really go above and beyond, I feel, for a lot of people in your life. I don't think it's just this person. Okay? I feel like this is more so in general, where you really, really, really exceed in regards to what you give to other people. People are drawn to your light, okay? And especially this person is very, very much drawn to your light. Now, I feel like your person might be more practical. This, I feel, is someone that is reminds me of more of like an air sign energy, very, very methodical, right? So when your person tends to think of things in a more practical sense, in a more matter-of-fact sense, whereas you're coming at them with more divine energy, with more love. You might be more confident in talking to this person in spiritual terms, and your other person is just living their life with what they see with their own eyes. I don't see this person that you're dealing with, pile 3, to be very spiritual. I see this as a person that is very intelligent, right? So your person might have a very good job. They might be very good with logistics, again, engineering. They might be very mathematical. But at the same time, they're not a person that really does a lot of exploring in the spiritual realm. They're not a person that really is comfortable using spiritual jargon. So I feel in that aspect, that might be a clash, because this might be a person that is very, very much, very like analytical. So the sky is blue and that's it. There's nothing else to go with the sky, right? They see a number pattern, it's just because that's cool. There's no meaning behind it, is what I get from this person. Okay? Very practical. I don't think this person really wants to fight with you. I don't really feel like the two of you get into heated arguments that are really, really bad. I feel like your person does come to you with very calming energy, because this is a person that is just very well spoken. They know what to say to diffuse a situation. But there is that mismatch here, and I really feel a lot of that has to do with the spirituality aspect of your relationship. That mismatch of one person seeing things, the world, in a different way, with a lot of different color and meaning, and the other person doesn't see things that way. The other person sees things more in black and white. Okay? I also feel here too that your person might have a hard time expressing emotions. Okay? And this expression, because when I see this card, this guy is really surrounded by a lot of blue. So when I see this, I feel like your person can talk and is a very good speaker, but when it comes to like love and emotions, they're kind of like at a loss for words. They don't really know so much what to say, what to do. They might kind of sound a little bit emotionally inept, or someone that really just has a hard time expressing feelings, emotions. Although I do think this person can feel emotion, I just feel like that is not something they really express. They're not someone that will go around telling people all day, I love you, whereas that might be you. they're more so telling people like, hey, what's up? What are you doing? Kind of attitude, okay? The problem that I see here between the two of you, which is not a huge problem, is I feel like the mismatch is that you really want this person, I feel like, to be more expressive with you. And you would like for them to be a little bit more open to other things in life. You're trying to get them to see a different point of view, maybe quite possibly a more spiritual point of view, whereas that's something that is very easy for you to understand and to deal with. And I feel like it's hard for you in some ways to understand your person because you see the world with just such a different meaning. And I feel like there's a lot of times that you want to express this to your person and talk about these things, but you really don't talk about it because quite possibly you might not really want to ruffle your person's feathers, or you just think that maybe it's not worth it to really talk about these things because bottom line, you do have a good connection with them overall. You don't really want to rock the boat or do anything that you think is going to make this situation worse. Although in some way, even though the two of you are not connecting on that spiritual level, right, according to your person is very spiritual. You are opening up their eyes to a different way of living, right, to an experience. You're awakening this person up to the divine, in a sense, to having more spiritual love in their life. Doesn't mean they have to be, oh my God, talk about manifestations kind of person. No. But there's something that you're doing that is waking this person up. Your energy is healing them in some way, some aspect of their life that is cold. Your warmth is opening that up for them and bringing them a different kind of experience that they've never had before. Okay, so I want to go into more on this reading and go into the collective energy between you and your person. And we have this card here of trust. And again, I'm seeing the number 31, which we also have the number 32. So the two of you, I'm feeling, might be very similar in age. I don't think there's a huge age gap here. And it says, I am safe, I am secure, in love I trust, my faith endures. So we also have a number 4 here. Again, I think the two of you are trying to bring a lot of stability to this connection, but you're going about it in different ways, right? Your person might be more inclined to giving you more the stability in a practical sense, and you're trying to bring stability in this situation in a more spiritual sense. But I feel like the both of you trust here. There's a lot of crown chakra energy here in this connection. I feel like combined, the two of you really want to trust each other. You have a lot of faith that this connection will work out. There's a deep adoration for each other, right? The two of you see things, even though it's from a different lens. The bigger picture is you both want to be together. You both see a future with each other. And I just feel that the both of you do feel very much in love with one another, right? Your expression is just slightly a little different. And I just feel that that is basically the main difference here, right? But overall, the two of you, because the both of you are kind of peeking over to this card, you want to trust this connection. You want this connection to go the extra mile. You want to be able to have each other in your lives for a very long time. I don't see the two of you wanting to break up. I don't see both parties here, like either one of you looking to really cause any serious trouble in this connection. I'm not seeing that. I am seeing two people here that are on a similar page, don't know how to express it. Your person might be a little bit emotionally cold, even though they don't really mean to be. And your energy is warm and it's very, very healing to this person in some way. Maybe a person hasn't expressed certain things in their life. Maybe they're not as open as you, is what I'm feeling. They might not be someone that talks about everything in their heart, versus you are someone that I feel that talks about a lot of different things. So maybe why this person is a little bit more closed off and cold, it might not be something that you truly understand. Okay? So I feel like this person would really benefit in this connection to open up a little bit more to you, maybe to be a little bit more honest about his or her life and what they've gone through, because I don't think that this person has really spoken about this or expressed any of this to you. They're really kind of keeping it to themselves, and I think that's a little frustrating because you are someone that wears your heart on your sleeve. Okay? Another energy that we have here, which I feel is very interesting, is more crown chakra energy, but also emotional energy, is water guardian. Connect with your emotions. And if you notice, this woman is kind of looking a little bit more to your person. And I've said this in other piles, depending where the person is really looking at in the image is really where I think the profound message is meant to be. So I feel like your person here is the one that really needs to connect with the emotions a little bit more. They need to get a little bit deeper. They need to be a little bit more open, because you're not coming to them with a negative energy. You're coming to them with a very loving, a very beautiful, a very peaceful energy. And therefore, they should feel a little bit more comfortable in being expressive with you, in talking to you about all these beautiful things that are going on in their heart space, but they just don't feel that. I feel like there's a great need, because I'm seeing this blue here and a lot of blue coming from your person's side, to really express, right? So your person might not have an easy time talking about their emotions. They might really have, their throat chakra might be really blocked, right? And I feel like they sense it, they feel it, but they don't have the capability of expressing it. And you are the person that is wanting to bring more love, more harmony, more peace to this connection. Okay? And this person is very much, I feel, aware of that, aware of what you're bringing, aware of what you're offering in this connection. They're fully understanding who you are as a person, but I do feel that there does need to be more of a resonance when it comes to love and emotions regarding your person, because you might feel like they're emotionally cold and they have a hard time in expression, although you really do want them to express to you, right? And this person does care about you. They do. But they know that they need to be a little bit more emotional, or they need to be more emotionally expressive. Okay? And then we also have a combined energy of love yourself first. So there's some attributes here in both of you that I do feel combined you both need to work on. Okay? I feel like in some ways the two of you really need to love yourselves first. Maybe your person is doing things in his or her life that might be people pleasing. You might be a people pleaser as well. The both of you, I think, need to heal in some ways. Even though I feel like you are more of a healer for your person, I do feel in some way your person is teaching you something as well. Okay? Your person is teaching you something as well. They're opening up your eyes to something. Okay, that could be very profound for you. Maybe just a different way of expressing things that maybe you're not really aware of. Maybe you're just too giving and too loving, and this person might tell you like, hey, You need to kind of chill it out a little bit. You wear your heart on your sleeve, you're going to get hurt. And this person here is just very guarded. And I feel like in the way they need to love themselves first is they need to be more open to giving. Whereas I feel like that you might be need to be more open to receiving, because you might be the one that's always doing the giving and they might be the one that's always getting the receiving, but they need to be more open to giving, to allowing other people to get into their sacred space, okay? So the two of you can really learn to change certain things within yourselves, to grow and to heal. Not to please the other partner, but to do it for yourself. Because this card talks about the self. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So they're talking about the self here. They're not talking about, doing things just to keep on people pleasing. No, this is an energy where Spirit is saying the two of you might need to do a lot of soul searching and a lot of work. Okay, so I want to go into the next portion of your reading, which is the tarot portion. And I want to look into what is your person's love message for you. Okay, so Spirit, give me the truth, highest sources, God, only God, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. What is pile three's person? What is their love message for them, please? Judgment. I feel like your person wants to say to you that they feel sometimes that you are judging them, that they really want to bring a strong renewal in this connection. But at the same time, I do feel that your person honestly thinks in some way that you might put them down because of the way that they express their love. They might not feel as open as you are, and therefore it almost gives them the energy like that, like you make them feel bad for the kind of person that they are, because they're wanting you to know that they're just more stoic. They just have been like this their whole life. And by being like this is what keeps them grounded. Your person is wanting you to know in this love message, and they want to really say to you that I can't be a person that is too open, because I have so much love in my heart that if I express everything, I just might fall apart. So your person is someone that goes out of their way to maintain their very rigid stance with people, because they don't want to let themselves become vulnerable, because they have been vulnerable in the past and it hasn't led them to anything except to sadness and to heartbreak. So this person has trained themselves to be very rigid, not to express. And this is how they want you to know in this love message. This is how they keep themselves together. This is what gives them their inner strength. But they also want you to know that they really do feel that you make them incredibly happy. You light my life up. You make me feel warm, beautiful. You bring me so much clarity about everything in life. You're so smart. You're so knowledgeable. You're just an amazing person. Your warmth lights up not only my life, but the world's life. You have so much to give. Sometimes I feel like you overgive to me, but you're just such a good person. And I could never see myself ever doing anything to really hurt you, because you are someone that I can see myself with for the long term. You are someone that I feel so happy with when I'm connecting with you. Whenever we're together, we have amazing times. We really just click. I can see myself being very committed to you, possibly getting married to you, having very long-term commitment with you. I love just being out and about with you. I love being out in nature. You make me feel so happy. And I know that you are trying to get me to open up to your spiritual world. I do feel a connection with you. I do have emotions, but you need to bear with me because I might not be someone at this moment that is comfortable in having this kind of expression. Although, because I feel you're so powerful and you're so knowledgeable about the world and you just seem to know so many things, I'm in awe of you. So when you do talk, I do listen. I sometimes stay awake at night and think about all the things that you tell me about the world, about us. And I just find your energy to be very magical. And there's something so strong about our connection that I do believe you when you tell me that this is something that is very much in our path, in our life's purpose, that we are soulmates in some way. You make me feel alive. You make me feel like I am a kid again. Like when I'm with you, love is always new. It's like my first crush feeling all the time. And I love this feeling when I'm with you. I love what you represent. I love how you make me feel as a person. I love that you make me feel like I'm family. And I also want you to know that I am incredibly attracted to you. I feel like you are someone that is sexy. You are just a ball of energy. And you don't even realize just how beautiful you are and just how much you really turn me on. And sometimes I know my words might cut very deep. Sometimes when I say things, I might not be the most eloquent. Sometimes I know I say things that are not so warm and cuddly. And I just do that because I'm just trying to protect myself in some way, because the truth of it is I see myself with you. I see myself having all this love and happiness with you. I can see myself going the long haul with you. I see my future in your eyes. You make me so happy deep within, right? I've never felt this way about anyone. I've never wanted to be this committed to anyone in my life. And with you, I feel like it's something easy. But you got to understand, all these beautiful feelings that you give to me freak me out because I feel so much for you. And it gives me anxiety that I don't want to screw this up. I don't want to say the wrong thing. So sometimes I might just be a little bit more withdrawn. But in all honesty, babe, I see you as my person. I feel like we complement each other. We could do so many things together. I am in love with you. But I just don't want to put everything out there. I don't want to get my heart stomped. I'm not ready to be vulnerable, but I want you to know that what makes me happy is that you make me happy. And I don't want you to feel that because sometimes I get anxiety and I get sadness, that I am rejecting you, because I am not. Your light is what keeps me happy, and it's also what keeps me going throughout my day. And with you, I feel complete and whole. I feel like we can do so much together, and I feel like I found the person that I really want to spend my life with. And I'm sorry that I am just not there to be able to tell you how I really feel, and that you feel like there are days that you're wanting more from me and yearning more from me. But honestly, here I'm deceptive, because in reality, I see you as everything in my life. I see you as a person that is so amazing to me. And I know I wear a mask, and I know I don't tell you these things, but I should, because you really are someone that really has made my heart full. And you keep me in a place, and I want to be in this place where I feel so loved, respected, admired. And what you bring to my life is something I feel like I could never, ever, ever, ever replace. And I want you to really understand that, and just understand more about me and what I am like, because I don't want you to get hurt about the way that I am. But do know that you are someone that is so incredibly attractive to me. You're someone that I really really feel so open-hearted towards. And I haven't felt this way in a very long time. Okay, so now I'm going to pull some now messages from your person. What else is this person's love message for pile 3? Our love transcends space and time. My heart bleeds from you. I'm lost without you. Come back in my life. Now, for those of you that are feeling like you might want to let go because maybe you're not getting the expression that you want from this person, or you've been contemplating that, I think if you were to let go, this person would be very upset. Even though they're saying they need to go away for a while, I don't think they want to leave the connection. I think they need time to think about how they're going to be this expressive with you, because you are this person's true love. You are someone that they feel this beautiful bond with. And they also think that you are such a beautiful individual. So your person might come off being a little quiet, right? And sometimes when your person feels withdrawn, it's not because they want to leave. It's because they really need to be able to process all these intense emotions and feelings that they have for you. I knew in my heart the day we met that you were the one. So this person truly does feel that you are someone that is their one for them. Okay? I'm planning our future. You are someone that this person feels they want to plan their future. Okay? They have very strong romantic feelings for you. Let's see what else. Whoa, so that fell on the floor. I lied to you. This person lied to you, and I think they're lying about their feelings because they feel much deeper than maybe you feel. They lied to you by telling you that they are not on the same page as you. Maybe they made you feel like they didn't want anything serious, or that they were not coming to you with this beautiful love energy. But that's where the deception lies, because they do want to have a serious conversation about your future when they're ready. They do want to talk about where this relationship is going. What is the trajectory here between the two of you? They also want to tell you as well, I want to spend the night together because I love you so much. So this person does have a lot of love for you, although they're not great at expressing it. Let's see what else. This person also wants to tell you, why can't we get this right? So for some reason, your person might feel like the two of you have a problem in getting everything combined and right. Like you guys have a problem getting to that next step. I want to kiss you like it's the first time every time. Beautiful. This person does have strong romantic feelings. My dream is to have it all with you. My fears get in the way. So this person is processing a lot of fears and anxieties. And we did see that in the earlier part in the reading. Is it possible to forgive and forget the past? So if this person's been very cold and unresponsive to you emotionally, even though they do feel something very deep for you, they want to know, would you be able to work past that and forgive them for that? Because bottom line is they're very, very grateful for you. They're extremely grateful. And they love your energy. Ooh, excuse me. So this is a very profound message. Again, we need to talk about relationship. So this person definitely wants to talk a lot about your relationship. Where is it going? What kind of future is here? Okay. Wow, this is a very strong message. I'm battling my fears so I can love you properly. And I think that's the most profound message here in this whole reading. This person has an issue with being vulnerable. And I feel like for you, vulnerability, again, is very, very easy. Although I'm not seeing anything in these cards that talk about, the two of you wanting not to be in this connection. I just feel like for you, you might just want more of an expression from this person, because you might misinterpret their coldness or just their little bit more stoic way of being as, oh, this person doesn't care about me as much, they're not interested, and so on and so forth, when that really is not the case. They're very interested. They're very intrigued by you. They just express things. They have a different kind of way of doing things in this love dynamic, okay? So I'm going to leave this reading here, and I hope that this gave you tons of clarity, okay, in what you wanted to know, what the love message that was meant to find you. And if you enjoyed this, comment down below. Like, share, and subscribe. When you subscribe, don't forget, hit that notification bell so you could be notified of when I go live and when I upload. Okay, I do go live quite often, and I really hope that with this reading you do get a lot of clarity and that you now have a better understanding as to where your partner is coming from, okay? So I'm going to go off for the day, and I hope you all enjoy your day. Have a beautiful rest of your day, week, wherever you are in this world, and whenever you're listening to this, until we meet again. Bye.